with the best highlights across Northeast Wisconsin. This is Friday Night Blitz with Brandon Kinnard.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this. Looking down the schedule for this week, it's like state-ranked teams against state-ranked teams, rivalry games left and right. Unfortunately, the weather put a damper on some of that, but we still had some great games and great highlights. None better than this one. It's a playoff rematch from last season. Number 3, West De Pere, backflipping into a showdown with number 7, Kaukauna. Those are Division II rankings. And it's the Galloping Ghosts striking first. This is on a 4th and goal. Finley Dorio to Nolan Hall. Great catch there, puts Kaukauna up 7-0. Then just before halftime, the Ghosts on the move again. Dorio looking deep, and you might not see a better catch than that. Parker Shue with the outstretched arms, 32-yard pickup. They scored a few plays later to make it 14-0. Second half now. Phantoms storming back. Andrew Bumgart, the big defensive lineman. They give it to him refrigerator Perry style. 14-7, and late third quarter, West De Pere again. Ben Schobald to Ben Lemeran for the score. They take the lead on a 2-point conversion, 15-14. Now the Ghosts scored again. They retake the lead. Back and forth we go. There's West De Pere again. Schobald to Langdon Nordgaard. That ties us back up at 22. Less than 2 minutes to play now. We're in crunch time. Earlier I said you won't find a better catch. That might top it, especially considering the circumstances. Dorio to Kavanaugh Weinberg, who hangs onto it. It sets up a field goal attempt with 40 seconds left. Osvaldo Soto Sanchez drills it from 28. Kaukauna on top, 25-22. West De Pere has a chance here. They're within striking distance. Isaac Moss says, not so fast, my friends. The sack seals the deal, and the Ghosts win a thriller by 3. Here's John Miller.
Brandon, as you just read in the highlights, the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts weathered the storm. No, not the one that's coming in behind me here at West De Pere, but the Ghosts held off a furious second-half comeback by the Phantoms, and head coach Matt Binsfeld for the Ghosts had one message for his team after the game. This is our year.
We're not special until we do a few more things. I want to be real clear about that, but they're special in terms of, you know, their attitude, their work ethic, their guts, you know, and the way they care about each other. That's what's special about this team. You know, I'm not saying we're going to win, be undefeated or something like that, but we've got a chance because our kids believe in each other and play hard for each other. But we talked about all last week, this week, that this was not a revenge game. This is the start of us in our new season, and you know, we're hopefully we can keep this rolling and we can play in a lot of big games. And maybe we'll see these guys again. We had some tremendous catches in this game. We had 2 outstanding drives that we put together, include the last one, and probably the first one was maybe the best drive of our young season. Finley was spectacular. Our receivers were spectacular.
That will do it from West De Pere High School. I'm John Miller. I'll send it back to you in the studio, Brandon.
Miller time. Thank you very much. What a game that was. Well, it's non-conference rivalry week here. Neenah and Menasha both looking to start 2-0. Early on, Ashton Van Beek, the freshman quarterback, filling in for the injured Evan Van Evenhoven, showing off the legs there. Neenah takes the early lead. Menasha with a chance to answer. This is a big play in the game, 4th and goal. The whole Neenah defense, it seems, steps up for a big stop, and well, tough field position, but they're moving the football, folks. We saw the legs, here's the arm. Connor Briones on the receiving end of that one, and then later on the drive, this is Grant Dean. He had 6 touchdowns last week. There's one, part of a 40-0 Rockets win. Another rivalry matchup here. It's the Apple Bowl on a rainy night in Appleton. Fox Valley Lutheran and Xavier. Second half, Jack Egan from the Foxes. Around the left side. That trims the lead, makes it 20-14, Xavier on top. Ensuing kickoff, Matthew Potter running like a wizard. Right through the gap. Big gainer here, stalls that FBL momentum, and a few plays later, a short touchdown run puts Xavier back up by 2 scores. They went on to win it by 21, 35-14. The Hawks the victor. Now look at the sky in Pulaski, right on the edge of the storm system there. The Red Raiders hosting Hortonville. Very windy as well. First quarter, Polar Bears with the wind at their back, and they take advantage. Broden butts into Colin Wendt, 51 yards. Couldn't quite high step away. and that drive then stalled out, so no points. Second quarter, Pulaski on the move. Spencer Hakes, nice burst up the gut. But a few plays later, Matthew Spielman gets in the backfield for a Hortonville sack. Moments after that, lightning, weather delay, that was kind of the story of the night. Stalled in a scoreless tie. Hortonville scored 2 second-half touchdowns to win it, 13-0. An old-school Packerland Conference matchup, Be Still My Heart. Kewanee hosting Luxembourg Casco. A short weather delay here as well. After that, in the third quarter, it's Mats Ronsman taking it himself. He also got a 2-point conversion, cutting the Kewanee lead to 17-14. But the Storm, well, maybe it was just their night, if you catch my drift. Storming all night and storming in Kewanee. 31-22, Kewanee with the victory. That was Thomas Stangl, by the way, on the quarterback sneak touchdown. A matchup of state title contenders here, Amherst and Two Rivers, and things are happening fast by the lake. First play of the game, Chase Mathias breaks free for an 80-yard house call. Purple Raiders with the early lead. Ensuing Amherst possession, Michael Benjamin looking over the middle. Only problem is there's a Raider in the way. Derek Klinkner with the interception, and he is gone. The pick six puts Two Rivers up by 2 scores, less than 2 minutes into the game. All the momentum for the home team, and they keep rolling. Justin Klinkner to Chase Kellner. The catch and run score. Two Rivers wins it big. They are good this year, and they're off to a 2-0 start. Notre Dame and WAUNAKEE, one of the top teams in Division III, the top team in Division III, Notre Dame, against the number 2 ranked team in D2, WAUNAKEE. We caught the tail end of this after a weather delay here. Here's Christian Collins, had 3 scores last week, a touchdown here, but that was the only one of the game for the Tritons. WAUNAKEE had a big early lead by the time we got there, and that sack seals it if it wasn't already sealed. A 30-7 win for a very good Warriors team, but folks, don't count out the Tritons. They are going to be tough to deal with in the FRCC South this year. All right, time to hit a break. We'll give you our play of the night and wrap up the show after this. Our Friday Night Blitz play of the night. We go back to our game of the night. So many great catches from Kaukauna. We got to give it to Kavanaugh Weinberg, who hauls that one in despite the great coverage. The throw from Finley Dorio, and a few plays later, that set up the eventual game-winning field goal for Kaukauna as they take down a very good West De Pere team, 25-22. Who knows? Those two teams could see each other again come playoff time. Before that, though, I think Kaukauna's got a real chance to compete with the likes of Kimberly, Appleton North, Neenah in a very good FBA this year. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.